A poignant moment for Kiana Jones as she looks at her work at Black Lives Matter Plaza.
It's bittersweet, right?
She painted the 2-block stretch on 16th Street Northwest in June 2020. The space was created after the death of George Floyd as a place for both protests and healing.
That's what art is about. It's about creating. It's about having hard conversations, and you can create again. So it's never gone forever.
In a statement on Tuesday, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser said the district will paint over the mural that stands 1 block from the White House. Today, she explained why.
We have bigger fish to fry than fights over what has been very important to us and to their history, and especially in our ability to keep our city safe during that time. That mural played a very important part.
Kiana, who is a Southeast D.C. native, understands the mayor's decision.
People have been losing jobs. There have been budget cuts. There's been a lot that's been going on. And to have to fight for this and potentially lose a lot of funding that we definitely need right now, I understand that we have to make a choice, and sometimes art may not be it.
So at this moment, Kiana is choosing to reflect on the impact that her work made.
It speaks for itself. People travel the world to see this.
Including civil rights leader and former Georgia Congressman John Lewis, who made his last public appearance at Black Lives Matter Plaza in June 2020 before he died 1 month later.
It's a moment in history that can't be erased. I'm so honored and grateful to be a part.
She says while her work may be washed away physically, it will always be a part of her spirit that she leaves in her hometown.
We will invite students and artists to create new murals across all 8 wards. The mural inspired millions and helped our city through a very painful period, reflecting on how the Black Lives Matter mural became a symbol during the protests against police brutality in 2020. But now, we can't afford to be distracted by meaningless congressional interference. The devastating impacts of the federal job cuts must be our #1 concern. Our focus is on economic growth, public safety, and supporting our residents affected by these cuts. That was the statement that she released. I just got to go ahead and say it. That's a bullshit statement, Mayor. It's a bullshit statement. What you should be saying, Mayor Bowser, is Republicans, how dare you always talk about big government? How dare you always talk about local control? And now you want to tell the residents of D.C., who are not a state, who are taxpayers, who give their lives to this country, you're now telling us how we must conduct ourselves in this country.
You live in Houston, buddy.
This is where the mayor should be rallying D.C. residents to let this Republican and Republican leadership know. In fact, what her statement should be saying is that I call House Speaker Mike Johnson to say, don't allow this to move forward. Don't bring it up as a bill. This is the capitulation I'm talking about. Liberty Plaza? That's what they want? What this is, we gonna make y'all do whatever it is we want y'all to do. Bend over. Do what we want. We can run it. That's all this is. They not fooling us. We know what they're trying to do. They've always used Washington, D.C. for their own purposes. They've always done that.
No, that's absolutely insane, because the girl that actually painted the thing, she
wasn't treated as bad.
Hey, I mean, it served its purpose.
The mayor, the one who painted it, Roland Martin, sounded like he's the only one who's really upset about this.
I don't understand why he's so mad about it. Like, is it really that deep? It's just a phrase.
But I think this shows how actually good we have it in America, because in other countries, people are trying to eat, trying to get real laws passed, and we're so bored that we're sad about a painting.
A mural on the ground that we drive over.
It was there for 5 years.
Yeah. So
but you drive over it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be disrespectful driving over it?
She painted on the ground. They showed her painting it. It's on the ground. Look.
Yeah, but I thought it was like a railroad.
Well,
track.
no, it's on the street. I guess
That's just
or
on the
something.
street. Bro, they showed multiple cars driving over. That yellow shit that we're driving over is the mural.
But they do have a street name. I wonder if they're changing the street name.
The Plaza. It's the Plaza.
I think they're changing it to
it's a
Liberty Plaza instead of Black Lives Matter Plaza.
they is
The
driving
street?
on it.
I think that's what he was saying.
Oh, okay.
He said Liberty Plaza? Really?
Okay.
I think that's a pretty good name.
Tonight, the days are numbered for DC's Black Lives Matter Plaza. Supporters say it inspired and raised awareness about racial injustice and inequality. But after pressure from Republicans in Congress, DC Mayor Muriel Bowser says it will be changed. Fox 5's Shamari Stone is in Northwest tonight with the details.
Tonight, there are dozens of protesters here at Black Lives Matter Plaza. Many of them walked up to me and said that they are upset about D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser's announcement. You see them right over here, and Black Lives Matter Plaza has become a landmark here in the district. As you can see, we are just right by the White House, and it has been here since the summer of 2020 after protest over racial injustice and police brutality. Tonight, Mayor Bowser saying it will be replaced as part of DC's America 250 mural project involving students and artists from across all 8 wards in the district. Black Lives Matter Plaza was created after protests and unrest broke out nationwide following the deaths of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, becoming a place for people protesting against racism, police brutality, and the justice system. Now, there have recently been efforts in Congress to force the mayor to make the change or lose federal funding. No word on when the change will take place. In a statement, Mayor Bowser saying in part, quote, "The mural inspired millions of people and helped our city through a very painful period. But now we can't afford to be distracted by meaningless congressional interference," end quote.
This is tragic. You know, this really meant a lot to us as a community when we were really dealing with and struggling with the murder of George Floyd. And to see it just be erased really strikes at the heart of our community.
I think it's very shameful because the attack on diversity, equity, and inclusion, and the attack on protests such as Black Lives Matter, I think it's an attempt to erase us and our struggle and our history, and it's wrong. And I'm just sorry that the mayor felt that she had to give in to that extortion.
And Mayor Bowser says that federal job cuts must be the #1 concern right now. You can read her full statement on Fox 5 DC.
So y'all rather be defunded? Because that's literally what they said. I don't know if it was Trump, but somebody basically said either you're going to do this or you're going to lose funding.
Well, they're getting to build plenty more murals, and it's just like, guys, this is it's not.
Let's just be real, man.
Let's just be real.
Like
for 1 second.
What this guy said right here pissed me off a little bit because it's like they propped George Floyd up to make black people feel like people were going through something. Nobody was going through anything. Black people kill black people all the time. Do we go through anything at that moment of time?
No.
Why is it only when a white person kills a black black person, we're going through something?
It's like the N word. We the only people. It's like we the only people that can do it. But if somebody else do it,
burn down their house.
That's insane to me, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a double standard.
The point that he's like, oh, it helped us through a time. All right, it served its purpose. What's the problem? Like, come on, bro. Like, what? You're mad about them taking some painted words off the street? Like,
but they're
really
bored.
That deep? Like, the plaza still exists. You remember what it once was. It served its purpose. Now we're moving on. We're transitioning to a new period. Like,
all y'all gonna sleep the same.
Some people
tonight.
feel like this their way to say our lives don't matter. That is crazy to think like that.
That is literally like
American lives matter.
That's like everybody knows that. So why? I don't understand why this is even a thing. And then after knowing that it's a scam,
I just feel like
it's a scam.
It is a scam. But I feel like if you're gonna holler Black Lives Matter, you better holler that every weekend in Chicago and all these cities where people are dying. Nobody's hollering that then.
Like, how woke are you? That's
y'all
what makes it super
free
woke.
the person who shot somebody.
This shit was so woke. They had the Ukraine flag for a Black Lives Matter.
The media
protest.
feeds off of drama, bro. The media pushed this. This is on the media, bro.
It is. It 100% is. And a lot of people fell into it, but I'm just still like confused on why some people haven't woke up.
They had everyone posting a black screen on Instagram, and if you didn't do it, you're a racist.
I'm gonna keep it.
That is a level of brainwashing.
When I first seen the video for my first time, didn't know anything. The video did look pretty.
The video
I can understand the outrage.
I know
right.
I know we don't want to get on the topic.
But I'm gonna keep it 100. When I found out he put a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach. stomach?
Yeah, that was
George
crazy.
Floyd
Bro,
did that? Okay.
it's a topic
but you
right
weren't-
now.
It'd be different if a regular citizen, I'm sorry, like everyone matters. Like he shouldn't have. Also, they said he had fentanyl in this. I don't know.
Look, we've been shying away from the topic, but it's a topic right now. That guy's in jail. People are mad at Elon Musk because he said pardon him. People are very
He
upset
said
about
something
that
to think about. I don't think. I mean, even if I would like to point out the fact
We
that
haven't talked
I
about it,
saw this.
but
I
let's
saw
do
this.
it.
They
Let's talk
said
about it.
if they pardon Derek Chauvin, he's still going to serve 10 years. Still
That's
going to
insane.
serve 10 years in jail.
So what's the point of it?
You be pardoning him because he's serving 2 sentences. So you be pardoning him from one of the sentences.
That's what Taj was saying.
But
It's
Trump-
pointless.
Yeah, so Trump already said it's pointless. Like you pleaded guilty. Obviously, like he's a
pleaded
political.
guilty?
Yes, it's pointless.
It's pointless. Like you'd be
Damn.
he may maybe be saving the latter part of his life, but he's still gonna serve 10. Like he's not getting out.
And like I feel like
Damn,
pardoning
I didn't know
him is
that.
just gonna make an uproar for no reason.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
But I don't care.
I don't really
It's
see
just
that.
gonna
I
be
don't
an
care
uproar.
about that though. That's the thing though. It is weird that he.
I feel like what Trump
did
did was the smartest thing. Just leave that shit alone.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
he should.
it-
If you
That's
pleaded
what I
guilty,
was saying.
leave it alone.
I would keep it on. He did
Yeah.
the smart shit. Just leave that.
That is
because
weird,
to
though.
be honest with you, really think about it, that was really the reason why he got put out with his presidency last time. That was the main.
That
Why you
was.
think so?
That was the main
No,
reason.
that is why he did not win again.
I mean, hey, if he pleaded guilty, then it's pretty much over with. But I was gonna say, hey, man, I wouldn't be too upset about that because George Floyd wasn't a good guy. We gotta be real. He might have been, sweetheart person to some people he knew, but the crimes he had was insane.
You put a gun to a pregnant woman.
So
That's
I
just-
don't know.
You can't.
I feel like
I can't
Trump-
say.
Trump did
I'm
the
not
right
here to
thing,
judge you,
man.
but
Leave
that
it
is.
alone.
I'm just confused on why did he plead guilty though?
I don't know. Maybe his lawyer instructed him to do so. I don't know.
Like, that wouldn't help you.
Or how he felt about the
Remember
situation.
when they said he was killed in jail?
Nah, it's fake news.
I know, but they were saying that.
Yeah, he's alive.
That's weird. So hey, man, hey, you didn't tell me that. I switched my stance on it. Then I
I
don't
gotta
know.
keep
Leave
it
it
100.
alone.
I gotta
then.
keep it 100. Like
Still.
the video looks terrible. Obviously, like we know that's why everyone was upset. The situation is unfortunate.
It was really
obviously,
bad.
It's a bad situation.
Yeah, nobody
But,
wants to see one die. Like,
Yeah,
I know.
facts.
the law ran its course. Why are we digging up something that's buried?
You might as well just leave it and just try to move forward.
Literally, just
everything.
move on.
That's why I hate about the
media.
other side.
The
Because
media.
They just kind of keep trying to open wounds that should be healed already.
Yeah, like,
bro.
we're
Let's try to
moving-
move forward,
let's move
man.
forward.
It was a black guy just killed the police officer. Wasn't no rioting about that though. A different race of people didn't riot about that shit though. Like I mean, it's been plenty of stuff, plenty of times. Another race could have rioted about
Bro,
something, but they
I
don't.
know y'all seen the story about the shooting with the dude and he got shot and his 5-year-old daughter got killed.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
they said they released the footage of the people that ran out of the car. They ran out with like ARs and ran up on them.
Wait, it was a black dude.
Yeah,
ran out
it was
on
a
some
rapper.
white dude.
No, they were all
a-
black.
Two black. This
Rodney,
rapper.
the Detroit mean the
No,
Dallas.
He was a
Dallas.
rapper.
Oh,
He
you're
was
talking
at
about
the
that.
car wash with
No,
his
but a
5-year-old
5-year-old
daughter.
daughter got
No,
killed.
I know. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
Did you hear one Black Lives Matter?
That's a great point.
I'm just saying, keep the same energy.
That's something that Black Lives Matter should riot about.
Well, nobody said nothing about the Southern student getting punched in his chest. And just
yeah, that's something Black Lives Matter.
No,
should
somebody
riot
should have
about.
came
He was
on
a
and got
college
mad.
student.
Actually trying to live.
A band kid. He's not a problem.
But you
He's
know,
not a guy that's
Don't pick and choose
a threat
when the
to
media
society.
tells y'all to be outraged. Don't be outraged. Just if you're gonna be a Black Lives Matter activist, I'll respect it if you keep that same always. Just keep it.
Ever
Don't
since-
only holler it whenever it serves your agenda.
No, ever since someone highlighted the fact that Black Lives Matter never riots or protests for upstanding black citizens and black people that follow the law and everyday black people who are harmed by bad actions, I just was like, I don't give a shit about this organization.
And they don't hold black people accountable for anything.
They don't.
And they got caught scamming.
They stole all y'all money and bought cribs with it.
That's the cherry on top right there.
That is literally.
yeah.
But let us know what y'all think in the comments about this, guys.